Everything this evening calm, quiet. We have some of those fair weather cumulus clouds. They're pancake cumulus. They're my favorite kind because they are still pretty to look at, but you don't have to worry about any instability out there. We're at 86 degrees right now in Fort Myers, 87 coming in for Naples, currently 85 degrees for Cape Coral as well as Punta Gorda, 84 right now in Arcadia. So as you're out this evening, clear skies are expected at 7 and 10 o'clock. Once that sun goes down at 6:59, temperatures will be quick to fall. So by 10 o'clock, we're into the mid 70s. And as we kick off tomorrow morning, we'll start things off around 70 degrees. Now, tomorrow morning, right around 11 a.m., we have a weak front coming through, and this is definitely on the weaker side. However, what's interesting, the parent low associated with it is hundreds of miles offshore, all the way to the northeast of Bermuda. Nonetheless, still going to bring us an air mass change. So some drier air is going to be building in by tomorrow afternoon. You'll be feeling even drier dew points filtering in. So that dry air will persist out of the north and east, and it's also going to be a little breezy once that front comes through. So in the morning, we'll see those wind gusts anywhere from 10 to 16 miles per hour. But after lunchtime, that's when we'll start to see those winds increase, gusting 20 to 25 miles per hour. So just a heads up there. Now, as for that dew point change is how we know the fronts come through. So right here around 11 a.m., this is as that front is approaching. Dew points will be in the mid to upper 60s. Still not too shabby, still feeling pretty nice compared to where it tends to be this time of year. But once that front comes through, look at this. Your dew points for the afternoon will be falling into the upper 50s and lower 60s for many communities. So this will also set us up for a cooler morning ahead as we look toward your Saturday. Saturday actually expected to be the coolest morning in that 7-day forecast, several degrees cooler compared to tomorrow. And several degrees is significant considering the average low for this time of year is 70. So Saturday morning will be about 4 degrees below that. We'll start off tomorrow morning, though, right around 69 degrees. Overall temperature staying pretty close to average as we look through the weekend and into next week. So as we take you through this evening, mostly clear skies are expected. We'll start things off tomorrow with lots of sunshine. Those winds will continue out of the east-northeast. Bit breezy as we step into the afternoon with lots of sunshine. And you don't have to worry about, obviously, any wet weather getting in the way of plans as that drier air continues to filter in. Now let's talk about your weekend. We'll wake up to partly cloudy skies for your Saturday morning right here around 7 a.m. As we head into the afternoon, still feeling pretty nice. Highs are forecast in the upper 80s. Now, late Saturday, heading into Sunday, we're going to see a little bit of a wind shift. And as those winds shift, that means moisture will make a little bit of a return. So those dew points in the upper 50s and low 60s will be short-lived. But for tomorrow, we're mostly sunny in the morning, 70 degrees. Heading into the afternoon, breezy at times with those gusts to 25 miles per hour. High temperatures are expected around 88 degrees. And for our boaters out there, just be mindful of those increasing winds for the afternoon. Otherwise, lighter winds are expected for the morning. Winds overall tomorrow out of the northeast 10 to 15, increasing to 20 knots for those afternoon hours. Gulf seas are forecast 2 to 3 feet with the moderate chop on those inland waterways and bays. Gulf temperature now around 83 degrees. And again, it's going to be a bit breezy as we step later into the day. So your 7-day forecast breaks down like this. For your Saturday, a cooler start, low to mid 60s expected, low humidity for the afternoon. Wind shift for your Sunday. We'll gradually see those dew points climb, humidity making a touch of a return, and that will be conducive for a slightly warmer morning for your Monday, back to the lower 70s.